Stop right now. Modern SUVs are lying to you. They want you to believe that a giant glowing iPad glued to the dashboard equals wealth. They want you to ignore the cheap hollow plastics, the squeaky trim and the fingerprint-magnet piano black surfaces that scratch if you even look at them. But real luxury isn't a tech gimmick. It isn't a marketing buzzword. Subscribe to the channel if you agree and prepare to have your mind blown as we do a deep dive into what real luxury looks like. Real luxury is all about making the little things in life a little bit more easy, so the hard stuff feels more bearable. Real luxury is heavy, real luxury is solid, real luxury feels dependable and reliable. And that is why you cannot buy it in the showrooms today, because modern cars just can't offer that. To find real luxury, you have to go back over 20 years, all the way back to 2004, to find this. My 2004 Jeep Grand Cherokee Overland, the last car, certainly SUV, to offer real luxury. It is a true legend of capability, reliability and luxury, and today, by the end of this video, you will want to buy one over your new BMW or Mercedes. Let's talk about materials. Look at the seats in the Overland trim. That's genuine suede, built to last. Thick, soft, and it looks absolutely beautiful. Genuine stitched leather, perforated with real redwood around the outside. A soft, squidgy armrest. Compare that to today's modern SUVs with a firm and sporty, and charge a premium for nasty materials like thin Alcantara or cheap hollow feeling plastic. The thing about the WJ was that it used thick, plush, excellent materials without being gaudy or looking tasteless. Everything in here is refined, built to last, and built properly. Let's talk about tech. Modern SUVs overwhelm you with menus just to change fan speed and temperature, and in some cases, seat position. In this car, we have tech that is actually functional and that serves you. Infrared dual zone climate control that adjusts fan speed, air mode and air temperature based on your body temperature and the surfaces in the vehicle. Heated seats that work instantly with the satisfying click of a weighted button. A radio that you can use while not even taking your eyes off the road. Turn signal stalks that have heft and are damped exquisitely. Memory seats that link to the key fob, 2 key fobs for 2 memory positions, power mirrors that link to the memory system. Seats that actually make the seat more comfortable instead of less comfortable when you use them, as well as a lumbar support. All of this tech is functional and is actually designed to make your life easier. Let's talk about ergonomic design. The WJ has one of the cleanest, most ergonomic interiors that I have ever sat in, and I have sat in a lot of cars in my time. Everything in here is placed just so you can use it without taking your hands off the wheel. For example, these headlight control switches, these rain sensing automatic windshield wipers. The cruise control buttons use just 2 buttons to set your speed and turn the system on, as well as a further 2 buttons to resume your speed or slow down. Radio buttons and CD controls feature on the back of every steering wheel in a WJ to make your life easier, so you don't have to use radio buttons while you're driving. It rests just where your fingers would sit on the wheel. It's absolutely perfect. Let's talk about convenience. The WJ features this overhead console, gives you your compass, an 8-point compass, your temperature, as well as data such as fuel economy, miles to empty, trip miles, distance to service, as well as programmable features like language, automatic door locks. It's so much easier than any fiddly menu system on the dashboard. Let's talk about the dashboard. It's clean, white-faced gauges with needles that come to a point, prioritising aesthetics over cost-cutting. You try finding any of this in today's digital clusters that look like they're from an electronics store. The interior of this car just feels like it was designed by people that knew what they were doing. It feels ergonomic, high quality, refined, timeless and elegant. It doesn't feel like a cheap tablet or like it was designed around an accountant's orders. And that's nice. Of course, real luxury wouldn't be complete without the sound of silence. When you close the doors of this vehicle, the whole fast-paced outer world is obliged to stand at bay. It's silent even when you're going 70 miles an hour or a little bit faster down the motorway. And when you want to fill that silence, the 6-speaker premium Infinity Gold sound system is there for you. It's absolutely breathtaking. It's complemented by a 10-disc CD changer in the back, which allows you, with the buttons that I showed you earlier, to change between 10 of your favourite CDs without even taking your hands off the wheel of the car. Really then, the interior of this car feels more like a refined study or a nice country club bar than a car interior. It's really a rather nice place to sit, relax and pour my favourite drink. In the back seat, of course. Just like that. Cheers. So there we are. Really then, I think what we're left with is this thought that the WJ interior achieved something that modern interiors could never hope to achieve, and I think that's timelessness. This interior is absolutely timeless, whereas in 10 years, 20 years, if they're still running, modern car interiors will look like waste electronic goods and will have aged very badly. This continues to endure and look fresh, and that's real luxury. Real luxury isn't about trends, it's about a timeless elegance that just modern interiors, they just can't rival. If you agree with me on my point of view on cars, please subscribe to the channel. Also, if you want to see more cars from the golden era, i.e. 1999 through 2004, getting the love they deserve, please subscribe to the channel as well. It would really help. Thank you very much.